I'm nervous. I've been waiting for this package for I don't know how long, and this as an outcome for one of the visas that has been keeping me here in Kenya.
And that's why back in 2010, the United States government, because they knew that you all were the future.
For the past 2 months, a lot has been going on. If you've been following, we've been working on a construction project. A lot of you have been asking, why have I not been posting as much? But I've been dealing with a lot, and some of the content I really never had chance to edit it. So I'm just going to give you a glimpse of what I have been up to before we get into our next adventure in this very episode. So this is my other farm. So I was working on clearing it and getting it ready. But did I give you an update of the trees? No, I filmed, but I was not able to post it. So this is how tall the trees have grown. So if you watched this episode last year, so you can see our trees are actually doing well. And some sad updates though. You watched that we lost some of our avocado trees, but I'm so glad that we've been able to work on it and fixing it. So we're trying to get this farm back to what it is supposed to be. Anyway, so as we continue this episode, make sure you hit the like button, and here is a quick update of everything that I have been to in a summary. This video I did of Mr. Mutunga has really changed his life. He's very grateful to everyone who has been supporting him, and I also want to thank you all who have reached out and supported him. This man is truly grateful for the support that you've offered, and I hope that this episode would inspire you to change and support as many people out there as possible or within your reach. Support your neighbor, support your security guard, your house help. Try to make a positive impact on someone else's life. This program changed my life. Hey lovely people, in today's episode, as you can see, I'm looking all good and glammed up. Well, why? Because I'm going for a homecoming event of a program that I am an alumni that really changed my life. Like, I have experienced a lot of opportunities in this life after that program. My first trip ever to the US was courtesy of this program. Not necessarily going for the program in the US, but because I knew people who connected me. Like, it's a long story. I'm going to tell you later. Ooh, so this is the homecoming. Everyone from different countries, different cultures represented. And we're trying to get a place to sit. Guess what? This program was actually founded by President Obama, and it is meant to empower the next generation of African leaders. So it is called Young African Leaders Initiative, YALI, or for those of you, I'm very sure some of you might find this familiar. So I'm an alumni of YALI, and I think the initial program, when it started, it was called Mandela Washington Fellows, because people used to go to the training in Washington and different universities across the United States. You are going to be trained on various tracks when you are in this program. There is the entrepreneurship track, which I took. And then there's people who are into civic leadership. And there's people who are into, what's the other one? Oh my goodness, I suck at it. Anyway, I was interested in entrepreneurship. There's people in energy. Like, there's people also who are working for government and those kind of things. I'm not very sure. Oh my goodness, I suck at this. Well, I was really focused on what I'm good at, which is business and entrepreneurship, which is the track that I took, and I learned a lot, and that stemmed out my business. For those who know, my background is in healthcare and technology. That's what I schooled, or that's what I studied at school, and I do have actually a business in that. And if you are a healthcare service provider in Kenya, especially if you're dealing with sexual reproductive health, we have our applications on App Store if you're using an iPhone, or Play Store if your phone is Android. And if you're a healthcare service provider here in Kenya, especially if your services are in sexual reproductive health, or maybe you're also providing products on sexual reproductive health, you could be running a pharmacy. So feel free to reach out to me. My email is always in the description, and I would be very happy to have you on board. At the moment, we are only operating in Kenya, but our next target market, we're looking at expanding in East Africa. So Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda, Burundi, Ethiopia, those are our next target markets. After that, we're going to expand into West Africa. We have Nigeria and Ghana in mind, Southern Africa and all that. And eventually we're going to be expanding to Asia. So we're looking at developing markets, which are mostly in Africa and Asia, because I don't think there's much we can do in the Americas and Europe. So yeah, so stay tuned. I'll definitely keep you posted on that, just that I'm not using this channel to really promote my business and my other hustles. So stay tuned. Asia is our next target market. At the moment, little information about my business. We have partners from the United Kingdom. We also have partners in India, and also Kenya. We actually do have partners in Kenya. Like these are not directly like the people providing sexual reproductive health rights, but these are some of the people who are actually funding the program, supporting us in various ways and connecting us. But I don't want this to get too technical, because that's not what we use to this channel. But wow, I love business and I love technology. So if you want to engage me in business and technology, let's side chat. Right now we're going to homecoming of YALI. We're going to the homecoming party. We're gonna party because this channel is all about travel and adventure. But I just decided to just share another aspect of my life that really nobody knows about. Let's continue the adventure. See you.
And that's why back in 2010, the United States government launched the YALI initiative. And it launched it in partnership with the private sector, civil society, governments of Kenya and others, because they knew that you all were the future. You were the key to overcoming problems here that we have not even seen, but we're already seeing the tremendous impact you can have.
In between all these beautiful events, I had to catch multiple flights, sometimes even twice, thrice a week, to just go and continue the construction project. I gave you an update of how far we were at that time, and we've actually progressed from this point, but you'll probably see it the next time that I will be back to Kenya. So this is the living room area. We're putting the wood, and why did they put the nails here?
Nails.
While doing all this, I made multiple applications for visas. So this is one of the moments when I received back my passport with a visa update, and you're gonna find out if I really got it or not soon.
Please confirm if this bottle.
After multiple trips, well, I eventually flew back to Nairobi, then headed to my favorite place in Kenya, Diani, Kenya. I really needed a break. I had been working so hard for so long, and I just needed to visit the most beautiful place in Kenya to just relax before I can embark on my journey, and also as I was waiting for more visas. In case you haven't watched my previous upload, oh my goodness, you don't know what you are missing. This is one of my best experience ever the whole of this year. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I will never, ever, ever forget this experience. I got an invitation to YouTube Black event with creators coming from all over the world, the US, UK, Brazil, all over. Of all the days, the rain is trying to kill my vibe today. Like, really? Anyway, I'm going for an event right now, and I don't know how this is gonna turn out to be. Like, I was really looking forward to this, but man.
Please brace yourselves for the next 35 minutes.
No!
How's it going? Nairobi, eh? Nairobi, yeah. Have you had a good time? You enjoy Kenya? It's been absolutely amazing meeting you guys yesterday and today. There are high ships and there are low ships. There are fast ships and there are slow ships. But the best ships, but the best ships, but the best ships are friendships. Cheers.
So lunch o'clock with Steve. Hey, what are you having?
I'm having ugali, vegetable, fish, you know, and tomatoes and
It's called kachumbari.
kachumbari.
Kachumbari. Yes.
Yeah.
And with my uncle here. Hey.
Hi,
And what are you having?
I'm having a lia,
Uh-huh.
which is sun-dried meat,
Uh-huh.
and it's made with a sauce, and I can taste some bit of milk in it,
Uh-huh.
and it's very tasty.
Very tasty with brown ugali.
Brown ugali, which is made from finger millet.
Uh-huh. And
Yeah. This is our local vegetables called managu.
managu.
Yeah.
All right. And I'm gonna be having chicken, saga. Is this spider plant? I think it's
Yeah, it's just
African nightshade in English, I think. Yeah, and kachumbari, that's salsa. And of course with ugali. After all these events, I finally received my passport again via DHL this time round. I'm nervous. I've been waiting for this package for I don't know how long. And this as an outcome for one of the visas that has been keeping me here in Kenya since April, because I got to Kenya I think end of March, so since April I've been doing applications. Let's open with you. This is a risky thing to do, opening this thing live. What if I cry? What if I get disappointed or angry? What the heck? How do I open this thing? Oh, okay. There's a party on you. DHL, DHL, DHL. Yay! What's this? Okay. This is whatever for shipping. Too much packaging. My passport. Oh God. 3. Oh my. Oh.